Guys, first of all, great job. I'm a fan of escape rooms, and this was perfect for me.
Oh,
that's awesome.
So
I'm glad it beat the true escape room.
it did. I'm a huge
test.
fan. Yeah.
Fantastic.
So Deborah, you play war veteran Amanda,
Yes.
and I read that you searched through forums and stuff
Yes.
for about PTSD and stuff like that. How did that help inform your performance?
I've talked a little bit about this before. Obviously, one performance can never represent everyone. Everyone's
Sure.
going to have a really specific experience of what that is. But it gave me a sense of what and why things get triggered, how you change. I also read a lot of people who were partners or caretakers to people who were dealing with that because they had their own unique perspective. And so, yeah, it was kind of taking all of that and then going, all right, now it's Stanislavski, right? Now it's if that were me and I was in that situation and I have all this specific imagery to go with it, how does that affect how I respond?
Right. And then Jay, you play Jason.
Yeah.
You've described him as Patrick Bateman's Christian Bale American Psycho. Do you want to explain that a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, I think this is a guy who on the outside, presents one thing and sells one thing. And I think people view him as a thing, right? He's a motorcycle riding, deal closing, fast talking dude who seems to love thrills. At moments charismatic and right. He seems like he has the shell of a dude who you want to like hang out with. But then as we get deeper into the movie and we get into some of the backstory, you start to see there's a darker side
There
to him,
definitely
similar
is.
to Patrick Bateman in American Psycho.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Now, with the escape rooms, in this movie in particular, the rooms themselves become characters. Which did you guys find the most challenging to shoot in? Because just like an escape room, I'm sure that there were some challenges that you guys had to face, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You go.
Yeah, I mean,
We have the same
It's
answer.
the ice room,
Yeah.
I think, and it was the ice room was probably, I mean, it was the biggest set that we actually had, which is interesting because we definitely had the most room in that set because usually sets always feel small,
Right.
but the challenges of it were, I mean, the floor was actually a little bit slippery. There was smoke constantly being pumped in the room to look like
Even the
mist and
makeup.
fog.
Makeup took a long
Yeah.
time
Oh,
and it
wow.
wasn't terribly comfortable.
Yeah.
But you're obviously, it looks great and you're
Yeah.
excited to put it on, but it's a little psych yourself up every time.
The snow was always
Yeah.
like stuck in your hair, and
Yeah.
your clothes, and so there was just a lot of. And we were in there for 2 weeks. We were in that room.
It was the longest
We were in
room,
that
for
room
sure.
for 2 weeks.
I'm
yeah.
sure that you guys now know a lot about escape rooms. If you had to choose one of your cast members to do an escape room with, would you choose that is the best? Now, I know that you're good. I've read that you're great at puzzles.
I'm really good at puzzles, yes.
So you would be the one?
Jay would choose me.
I have to. It's not even a question.
So it'd be you. What about you? Who would you choose?
It's okay.
It's okay. I know. It's interesting. I might choose Tyler.
He definitely would be fun.
He would be fun, and
for sure.
because for me the social aspect is the scariest part. I'm not too worried about like failing or not winning, right? But for me, I feel like Tyler would just bring like a sense of levity to
Sure,
it,
yeah.
and I would probably pick him.
He would be a lot of fun.
He would be a lot
He'd
of
be
fun.
a lot of fun.